I'm Haley, a new mom in her 30s after a long fertility journey, figuring out motherhood one snack break at a time.
And I'm Suzanne, navigating fertility after loss in my 40s while raising a teenager and still hoping for one more.
Welcome to Two Truths and a Hormone, the podcast where age gap meets egg counts
And real talk meets real emotion.
We're diving into infertility, womanhood, and everything the brochures forgot to mention. The truth is, it's messy.
The other truth, you're not alone.
And the hormone, well, she's along for the ride.
Hello and welcome back to a new episode of Two Truths and a Hormone. I'm your co-host, Suzanne.
And I'm your other co-host, Haley. Welcome, everyone. How's it going, Suzanne?
It is going TGIF. Thank God it is Friday. Yeah. Oh my gosh. It has. Yeah.
I feel like I barely talked to you this week.
We have barely spoken, at all. I was very proud of myself because I did not spiral of, did I make Haley mad? Did I say something? Did I do something? Did not even... No, but that was, progress on my part, but it also goes to show how busy I was that I didn't even, I knew, but I didn't know, and then you're like, I'm so sorry, I've been MIA. I'm like, oh yeah, you have been, but so have I.
It's just been, it was a busy week. It's just, we're also just getting into that time of year where things are just about to start getting even busier, so.
I know.
And I just feel like I am just, my brain power, is just gone. My social battery is just gone. So
1,000%. I'm one of those. Part of it's because I'm still on my knee scooter, so just getting around is harder. But I'm normally one I will go out and about my office and chit chat, and I didn't. And the days that I did. So that added another layer though, because the days that I did have to go out and about to other meetings and stuff, I was so tired. Because I'm physically exhausted from having to, move around on a freaking knee scooter.
Yeah, well, how is that going? Since I literally, we haven't even talked, I have no updates.
I know, I don't even know. Did I update you that I went to an orthopedist and I'm in a boot? Did I tell you any of that?
Yeah, I think yes. You're waiting on to see, how...
I have to get an MRI. So I have an MRI. Okay. So the orders didn't get from the insurance to last Friday or and I didn't get to call till Monday to book it, and MRIs are always hard to get into. So sorry, it is after work on Friday, and it's too late for me to drink coffee. I almost made coffee for this, but I'm but then I won't sleep. Where was I? Oh, I have an MRI. It's gonna be awful. I have an MRI Monday at 7 a.m. and then I go Thursday to see the orthopedist to see what the results are, and I'm just really hoping it's rest and time. I don't even want to mess with physical therapy. I'm really hoping not surgery, which I don't think it is. Cause, I just came in here without the boot on, but I don't even want to mess with making time or spending the money to go to a physical therapist. My foot is still it's not big swollen, but it's pretty blocked. The bruise is finally gone. I had a really gnarly bruise on my toes. That's gone. But, if I put my feet up next to each other, you can definitely tell it's still swollen. And then apparently this morning, I was getting in the car, and Scott's does your ankle hurt today? And I was like, it's a little bit more sore than it was yesterday, but do you need me to drive? Is something wrong? He's like, no. And I was like, am I walking funny? He's like, no. I was like, then why did you ask? And he's like, last night in bed, you were asleep and you stretched and I could hear your ankle pop, and then you went, ah! And then you went back to sleep. I don't remember any of it.
Say, that's what you get for waking me up with all your night terrors.
He had one last night too, and he woke me up with it. So neither one of us had a good night's sleep because he woke me up with a night terror. He jumped up and he's like, hold on a minute, and ran across the bedroom, which is better than normal, because normal it's huh, but he at least had words.
I don't know how you hate, I don't even know, how...
Oh, it gets better. That wasn't the end of it.
How is he not running into wall?
He doesn't. His eyes are open. He doesn't run into walls, but so he jumped up and he ran. So the way our bedroom is you walk in and our bed is the wall against here and there's a door for the bathroom and we leave that door open, right? And he jumped up from the bed and ran straight across into the bathroom and turned the light on and turned around and just stared at me. And so like the light's bright on and I'm like, what are you doing? Because normally he doesn't talk with his night terrors. So it really threw me off. Because normally he'll just like moan or groan or whatever and I'm just like, it's a night terror, go to sleep. And he's like, hold on. And like he walked into like our closets in our bathroom and so he walked to where I couldn't see him. And then he came back and he stood there and I'm like, why is the light on? And he turned it off and he came to bed. I said, why did you turn the bathroom light on and just leave it on? It woke me up. He's like, I had a night terror. And then literally it was like, I was like,
so did he remember that? Like,
yeah, he did remember that one. He
remember
usually
that
doesn't
one?
remember most of them, but he remembered
That's
that one.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But like, I want to. Does he know like what triggered that? Like, he just doesn't. He just knows that he just had.
No, he's woken me up. He's like, "Who's at the foot of our bed?" I'm like,
that's
"No
one." That absolutely not. Jake would. No, you would go to the couch.
He was living in an apartment. And he woke up. He to this day still says the spider was real, and his parents and I are like, no, it wasn't. But he woke up to a spider, and why is my camera flashing?
I don't know. I see that too. That's weird.
I feel like I'm haunted.
We started talking about the night terror.
I know. So, but he he was set that there was a spider on his wall. His parents came to his apartment, searched the apartment. There was no spider, but like,
That's
crazy.
Crazy.
So one day I had I was mowing and I ran into the fence and I got this like real gnarly bruise right here. And I made the joke that my in-laws were like, what happened? And I was like, well, I would tell you Scott hit me there, but you wouldn't believe it. And they're like, no. And I said, if I told you he did it when he was asleep, they're like, yeah, we would believe that. And like, we were talking, I'm like, we couldn't have like a weapon or a bat or something by the bed. Not that he would ever intentionally hurt me, but like, there, like I do, I'm like,
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I need to do some more research on like night terrors.
He has sleep apnea, and I think that is part of it too. I'm wondering if like he has to solve
that.
I know.
Wear his mask.
I know he still has not figured out how to wear that stupid mask, and he wants to try. So now he wants to try one that it's a nose one, but also something with the mouth, but it's not the full. I don't know.
Yeah.
They do, but the problem is you have to be in compliance of using your CPAP for insurance to continue to cover it. And he's not in compliance. So we would have to pay $250 for a mask that we don't know if it would work. So he has one that's just the nose, but he'll start to fall asleep and his mouth will open and then the air just goes out his mouth.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So he has a full mask one. He's gotten up to, I think, 2 hours of sleep with it on, but usually he can't fall asleep or he'll fall asleep and then wake up in the middle of the night and be like, I can't breathe, and like rip it off. Yeah. And it's like, oh, I need you to wear your mask. So I'm like, he's younger than me, right? So I already know, like, age difference and stuff. But I'm like, I don't want you to die at, like, 45 with a heart attack because you have sleep apnea.
Yeah, I remember my dad, he had it really bad. And, like, he got to the point where, like, because he wasn't breathing, like, he would sit up on, like, the side of the bed.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, he wasn't breathing and he was laying down, but he was still asleep, but he was like sitting.
He had enough sense to like,
there'd be a couple times where he would fall off the bed, like,
oh my god,
he was asleep.
Yeah.
And so but
he doesn't do that. The most is like he'll be like that, and it kind of jerks him awake or whatever. Yeah. But he's tired all the time because I know he's not getting a good like REM sleep or anything. Yeah. So. But then at the same time, I'm like,
that's the way to fix it.
I'm like, what drugs do I like? Let me go through the plethora of prescription medication for you to take to go to sleep.
Yeah, not only is it his sleep, it's also your sleep that it's.
It is. Usually I'm okay if I am not like having to adjust or get up and go to the bathroom. His snoring usually doesn't wake me up. Except for the other night it did, because I was on my side and he came up behind me to cuddle me and like put his head right here in his sleep. And for sure. I was like, I was like, oh my gosh. And now my dog's losing their mind. Everyone's losing their mind.
Man, I feel like all of our guy friends, like except Jake, has snoring.
I'm surprised Jake doesn't.
Well, he broke his nose so many times that he had to get surgery when he was like in high school.
But
So
it's
like
not
it
your
corrected all that.
nose. It's not necessarily your nose. It's usually the tongue is blocking in here.
Yeah, I don't know. He's always been
That's
really
awesome
quiet.
though. It's just he's so
Yeah, that's
tall
what
and like
yeah.
he's not like a big guy, but like he's a
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
muscular man.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so with his height and build, I'm shocked. Like you're
Yeah.
lucky because
Yeah.
Scott is a
Yeah.
snorer.
Very
Yeah,
lucky. Yeah, he definitely
I
would
remember.
not be able to. I remember sharing a room with the John at one of our WinStar trips. And I remember telling Jake, I have never wanted to unalive somebody so much that I do right
Y'all
now.
shared a room with us, but y'all brought earplugs, so y'all were
Yeah. Oh yeah.
smart.
I learned after that. Well, first of all, that trip was a trip where we were supposed to stay at Woodstar, and
Oh,
we
and
ended
y'all
up
were at the
staying in
scuzzy like
the
motel.
nasty
Yeah.
inn. I was like, I'm about to go sleep in the car. I was like, between this nasty inn and John over here snoring, I can't.
I remember listening to. I mean, this happened before I met Scott, but I remember visiting y'all and uh, Jake had a recording of when he had gone when John came up for Scott's graduation from college, I guess, and they're all in one room, and it's Scott and John
And Trent,
snoring, and
probably.
no, I don't think Trent was
Was Trent
there. I
there?
think it was
Oh,
just them,
wow. You got all three of them. They
and
just like
yeah.
rotate, and so it's just a constant snore.
Oh my gosh, I
Yeah.
can't. So yeah, that was my night. But yeah, we ended up my ankle, I guess, was getting him back for his night terror, or his night terror
Yeah.
was getting me back for that. But yeah,
Yeah.
so that's where I'm at with my ankle. So hopefully this time next week when we record, I'll have good news.
I hope so.
If not, it's just another way to keep life spicy.
Yeah.
I need that on a shirt. I'm just keeping life spicy.
Keep it live.
I need to trademark that for sure. I like that.
You
Not
should need
really.
like a little sign on your knee scooter.
Oh my god. I need like a little beep beep
Streamers.
beep. I need like cup holders. Like it's
A bell.
oh yes. Yes. So we are at episode 15.
15!
I cannot believe that.
I know, and when you think of it like months, I mean like three,
We started what, July?
three-ish months?
Late July,
Yeah.
right?
Was it? It was June. It
Was
was
it June?
before I went to Colorado. I mean,
Oh, that's
if
right.
it's 15 weeks, it's about three months, a little more than 3 months.
That's true.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Dang, that's insane.
Yeah.
That's exciting though that we have stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
So you thought of something fun to do for episode 15.
Yeah, I thought we could talk about like our current favorites, or maybe not necessarily favorites, just like things that we're currently experiencing or
Yeah.
things like that. I don't know if that makes any sense, but yeah. But like to start, like, what are you are you currently watching anything? Like, what are your current
trying to
shows
think.
you're watching? Or
So I
any
am. Well,
movies that you've seen?
I'm rewatching a show. I'm rewatching, so I can't work in silence. Like I just can't.
Yeah.
So I went through a phase where I was listening at work on YouTube. There's this guy named Caleb Hammer. I've told you about him. He
Oh yeah.
has a YouTube channel called Financial
Jake
Audit.
is obsessed.
Yes, so I listen to him because it makes me feel a little bit better about my financial status in life.
Yeah.
And he's funny.
Yeah.
Like I would never go on. I know that's his whole shtick, right? Like to just kind
Yeah.
of decimate you, but I'm like, yeah,
He's
I'd try.
kind of mean.
Yeah. But like I watched a thing, and like the people that go on, like they know that that's gonna happen. Like they sign off on it. They say it's okay.
Yeah.
But I realized because I can't watch, like I can't like do Netflix or anything like that on my work Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
It's blocked. But I realized I can download. This is how old I am. I don't pay attention to things. I can download Netflix episodes to watch
Yeah.
offline. I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah. I've done that like going on trips before.
I didn't know that.
Like
So
download movies. Yeah.
so I downloaded. There's a TV series I watched a long time ago called Orphan Black. It has the actress who played She-Hulk in the
Okay.
She-Hulk series. It's really good. It's about clones. It's really good.
Is it
She
scary?
no, it's not scary, and she plays like multiple people, like 5 or 6 different clones.
Interesting.
Yeah, you should check it out. I like it. So I've been downloading that and kind of just playing that in the background while I do paperwork. Um, the other, I guess, a few weeks ago, I couldn't sleep. Um, and so I came downstairs and was like, well, I'm going to binge watch something. Like, I watched Wednesday, but I was on my phone most of it, so I need to
Yeah, I
rewatch
need to
it.
watch that.
I need to
Yeah.
rewatch season 2 because I was just scrolling on my phone through most of it. But when I couldn't sleep, have you heard, like, it got a lot of buzz. It's called The Hunting Wives.
I've heard of it. I think it's on my list. Yeah.
So
Is it
it's a
good?
lot.
Is it like, is it raunchy? I hate that word.
It's pretty sexual.
Okay. Well, I
Like
probably won't watch
I like I haven't finished it and I'm like,
it. Like,
okay, I need to
compared
watch it
to
when
Bridgerton,
oh, way
Bridgerton
worse.
season one,
Way worse.
it's worse than that?
There is full frontal male and female.
All right, I'm not watching it then. I
Yes,
can't
it's
do it. I can't do
good.
it. I
It is
can't do it.
so good. No, it's not all the
No, I
time. No,
can't
you
do
have to
it.
watch it.
I
But
can't
like
do
I
it.
have to watch it. Like Bella can't be home. Like I don't even know if I would watch it where I was if I thought Scott would walk in. I'd be
No,
like,
I absolutely. I've
okay.
never
And
watched Game
when
of
I say
Thrones.
full frontal male, it's one scene like real quick. Like the guy answers the door naked. So sexually, it's not full frontal male, but there is naked. There's lesbian
Yeah.
action, drugs, alcohol. So it's one of those like it's like a car wreck where you're like, I should be respectful
I
and not
can't. I
watch, but
can't
oh.
stop. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, that doesn't probably be.
the storyline is kind of like yeah, no, and it's set in Texas, so it's like, hey y'all, how y'all
Oh
doing? Y'all all
God,
want to go
the really
hunting? And I'm like,
exaggerated
no.
accent. That's not how we talk. Yeah.
But yeah, it was decent. Bella's convincing me to watch a new anime called Jujutsu Kaisen, so we've started that. That one's pretty good, but
Yeah.
I used to be a huge TV person. Oh, there's 2 TV series that I watched last year that I need to download to watch this year because season 2 is coming out. One is I can't remember either name of it. Oh my god, talk about what you're watching and I will find them. Oh,
I'm
okay, one is
watching
called The Hunting Party. Have you heard of it?
Okay. No. I'm getting a hunting vibe from you
I
though.
know. It's called The Hunting Party. It's really good. It's probably like 30 to 45-minute episode. I bought them on Amazon because we don't have like the streaming service they're showed on.
Yeah.
Um, and it's this FBI agent. So there's this place called the Silo, and all these like crazy bad sociopathic killers that have been put to death are actually there, and like tests have been run on them, and experiments, and all these things.
Interesting.
And there's some mysterious bomb that blows up, and a bunch of them escape, and so this profiler comes in to hunt them down and find them. It's
What
not
is it called?
scary though. The Hunting Party.
A hunting party.
It's really
Let
good.
me
You can
write
buy
that
the
down.
entire season on um Amazon.
And there's another season.
Yeah, season 2 I think is coming up.
I'll have to look at it. That sounds interesting.
I
It sounds like something Jake would probably
think it would be something good.
intrigue
See,
to.
that's Scott's not a TV series guy, and so I don't watch as many because it's not like I'm like, hey babe, let's go watch this.
Yeah, we don't have a ton of time anymore, so we don't. But every once in a while, we'll pick a show and kind of just.
And then there is the other one is called High Potential. I watched it last year.
Wait, is that with the girl?
She has
She's
blonde
really
hair.
smart.
Yeah, so she like has like
Yeah,
this
I've been seeing
amazing
commercials for
memory.
that. Yeah,
And
I
she
actually I added it to my list today.
it's really good. It's really good. I need to
Okay.
download season 2. I watched season 1. It's really good. That one's really good too. So those two, check those 2 out. I really like it. So The Hunting Party and High
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 potential.
Potential. High Potential.
Yeah, yeah, and we're not doing Hunting Wives or whatever it's
And
called.
Wednesday season 2. I need to check that out. I have seen parts of it. I haven't watched all of it though.
Yeah. Well, like I said, we don't have a ton of time, and so we don't watch too much. Every once in a while, I'll watch something at work. I did restart Gilmore Girls. We were talking about it a couple episodes ago,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, you know what? I was like, this is the time a lot of people watch Gilmore Girls. And I was like, I just need something that I don't really have to pay attention to, like at work. I can just put it on. Um, I've watched it one time before, so this is my second time. It's been a long time
I
since I
watched
watched
it
it.
when it was
So
on. I've tried to rewatch it. I watched when the new part came out. That kind of
yeah,
ruined it for me because Rory was
yeah.
just a whiny brat, and I
Yeah.
didn't
But
like
did
how
you
it
see that
ended.
they like reunited on
On the
the
Emmys,
whatever it means?
yes, I
Yes,
did
that
see
was pretty
that.
cool.
Yes, but I was like, I
Um,
didn't like how it ended, and so I've tried to
yeah,
rewatch the original series, and I'm like, God, she really was real whiny.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's again, it's just something just it's like a cozy show that I don't really have to pay attention to and I don't have to worry about anything like inappropriate showing up on my phone and like somebody walking up behind me. So there's that and then we just finished the new season of King of the Hill.
Oh yeah, I haven't
When they're
watched it
like
yet.
older. I freaking King of the Hill is freaking hilarious. So that was pretty good. I'm excited for a new. I think
Scott
they
was
renewed it. So
Scott was playing because I've never seen all the episodes of King of the Hill. I've seen some here and there, but
yeah.
he was playing a clip where Hank thinks he eats marijuana and murdered somebody or something. I'm like, what is happening? What is this?
No, it's hilarious. It's so funny. I like it because it's like there's like some adult humor in it, but it's not like nasty. Like
Yeah,
it's like a clean adult
yeah,
humor kind of
yeah.
thing. So I like that. And then the Great British Baking Show. It started a couple weeks ago. Oh, a new episode came out. The third episode came out tonight.
Ooh, I know what you're gonna be doing
It's
tomorrow.
yeah, it's really funny because I just started watching it myself, and then it was kind of one of those shows where like Jake would just kind of be there, and then he got really invested in it. So now it's like a thing. Like we watch it together.
Oh,
We
I
watch the
like
first
that.
episode, and like we pick who we think's gonna win, and then
Aw.
whichever person is, lasts the longest, like wins for the season, and we get to pick where to eat. Which I mean, we
We do
get to
anyway,
pick
yeah.
where to eat every week, but it's just
I like.
something
See, I
that I
need to
do.
just do that. I just need to be like, okay, Scott, you're gonna watch this series with me. Period.
Yeah.
The end. Put your
It's
phone
just
down.
funny just because it's such a wholesome,
Yeah, I need to find
random
something
way to
like
get him
that.
in.
I watched it all in one day. I haven't watched season 2, but I was in the game room and he was on his computer, and I watched the entire first season of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Ugh, I can't.
And he's
I can't
like,
stand it.
"What are you watching? Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous." I'm like, "Hey, you want to watch season 2 with me?" He's like, "Absolutely."
No.
What?
Speaking of that, I'm also been watching Dancing with the Stars. That started
Yeah,
this
that came
week.
out.
And
Yes,
a
yes.
couple of the girls are on there, but honestly I can't see them. But my favorites are Danielle Fishel, who played
Of
Tammy in Boy
course.
Meets World,
Duh.
which is my favorite show of all time.
Yes.
And Robert Irwin. Those are
Okay.
really fun. But
He's
then
hot.
he's like, I know,
I'm
he's very
sorry.
cute.
I don't want to know
I
how old
looked
he
up
is. I don't want to
what
know.
his
I don't want
age.
to know because I'm gonna feel gross.
I'm gonna tell you because I felt gross. 21. He's 21.
Oh, oh, I feel disgusting.
No.
He's
He's a
hot though.
cutie.
I'm
He's a
sorry.
cutie.
Like I would
And
not
then
do anything, but that is a good
yeah,
looking boy.
no. He's cute. And then also Meredith Blake, the actress who played Meredith Blake
Yes,
from
from
Parent
Parent
Trap.
Trap. Yep.
She's on there too. So that's just kind of. I feel like it's a really good cast this season. So
Are you
I
going?
watched it in the past,
Mhm.
but then I haven't watched it in years. But there was a lot of. It's a really good cast this season. So
Have you? Are you going to watch the new season of Bridgerton? I think that comes out
I haven't even
soon.
watched the last. I watched the first 2 seasons, and
Oh,
I just
Penelope and
haven't been
Colin. I
able.
love their story. It's
Yeah,
good. It's
there's
good.
it came out. I think probably right when I was about to have a baby, so it's just like
Probably.
one of those things. There's that. There's also really big right now is The Summer I Turned Pretty. I watched
Yes,
the
I've been
first
seeing that
season of
everywhere. I haven't
that.
seen it. I haven't watched any of it.
Yeah, I watched the first season and I started the second season, but I didn't finish it. There's also Ginny in Georgia. There's like another season that I need to watch of that. There's a lot that I need to watch. My attention span, I just can't
Welcome to parenthood.
focus. I know, yeah. And there's like a ton of other things that I want to do and need to do, and so I just don't have time. But I think that's what I'm watching right now. It's kind
Yeah.
of
I
a
need to get
mixed
better
bunch.
about like I used to be able to sit down and watch a show, And now I'll sit down to start watching something, and within like 5 or 10 seconds, I'm on my phone scrolling like through Instagram Reels. So like I missed every episode of Wednesday. Like halfway through, I didn't know what was going on because I was just like scrolling through.
I've been trying to be more conscious of it. Maybe try just putting it in your bedroom or something, in a different room.
Well, yeah.
If everybody's there, if Bella's there, if Scott's there, like there's really no reason you.
Yeah, I need to find a series. Maybe I'll start with like a baking show or something and be like, Scott, we're gonna watch this. That's not anime because we'll watch anime together. But I'm like, no, like we need to watch a TV series together.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's do kind of in the realm of like this entertainment. Are you reading anything?
I just finished book 6 on of Bridgerton.
Okay.
I read the whole series started the series this summer and I read that.
Suzanne likes her spicy books.
I do like my spicy books. I have the Kindle Unlimited that I pay for every month, and so I have a bunch of the free ones downloaded on my Kindle. I need to charge my Kindle, and the free ones are always like smutty, spicy, because it's a quick read, right? I want something where I don't have to think a lot into it. Like I'm not a big nonfiction girly. I do want to read. My therapist recommended The Well-Watered Woman, and it has to do with faith and kind of surrendering control and things like that. So I want to try to read that. We'll see. There's also I want to read. It's another kind of like self-helpy book, which I always want to read them, and I get them and then I don't read them because I'm like, this is bogus.
I don't read your self-help.
I know, but it's called The Let Them Theory, and it's for like spiralers, right? Like anxiety-prone people, and I'm like, I really want to read that, but I'm also like, I feel like I know all the things I need to do. It's not that I don't know what I need to do. It's actually just implementing it and doing it. But there's not any book series like when the new Hunger Game prequel book, Hamish's Story came out. I got that and I read that. That was really good.
I need to read it. It's on my list.
It is so good.
Hunger Games was the first, actually, only series that I have read all of.
You haven't read Harry Potter?
No. I have read up to like halfway Order of the Phoenix. I need to finish those.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know that we can continue this podcast until that is taken care of. Haley. No, ma'am. What?
I know. I need to I've gotten pretty far, okay? I haven't been a huge reader. I've never been a really huge reader.
But at least download the audio book.
I know.
Listen on your
That's what I've started doing. That's what I've started doing. That's when I talk about what I'm reading. I'm gonna publicly
shame you for that because part of our bonding was on our love for Harry Potter, and I feel like you are a Tinder profile that lied about their age and height. Yes. And then I met you in person, and I feel very victimized right now.
I'm sorry. I know. I've done pretty. I mean, I'm almost done with it.
That makes me really sad. I really thought you'd read the book. I'm really bummed.
I'm sorry. I never said I did.
I was like, what?
I just destroyed our friendship.
You did. We have to build a whole new foundation. I don't know who you are anymore.
No, I know. It's on the list. There's a lot of things that are on the list. I've also been trying to read Lord of the Rings for the past 5 years, and I read The Hobbit and then the first one, and I just can't.
I can't read them. I tried to read The Hobbit, and it's like he spends 2 sentences describing, like at the very beginning, he would spend 2 sentences describing a battle, and then 5 paragraphs describing a blade of grass. I'm like, what is happening? I don't know.
I do like his writing style. It's just they're long, and so it's hard for me to get into it.
Yeah.
Are you reading anything else before I?
No, I used to be a super avid reader. Again, I think adulthood, I think my job, I think the ease of social media, I truly believe that I have created ADHD in myself. I can't.
No, I get it.
Because with my job or as a mom or as a wife, we multitask. We're doing a million things at once. So I can't ever I used to sit down and I could read for 4 hours on end, and now it's
Yeah.
like I'm reading. Oh, let me check my phone again. I'm reading. Oh, let me go
Yeah.
do this. Like this is the worst. Like
Yeah. It
I need to
is.
detox from this. Like
Yeah.
I acknowledge that 100%.
We should do a challenge together. Have you seen the little bricks? There's like these little, I don't know how much they are. They might be too expensive. You like can brick your phone, which you can tell it which apps you want it to lock you out of. And like, so you can like hang it on your refrigerator. It's like a magnet and like you brick your phone before you leave. And so like you only have access to like your text or like your phone, like
Ooh,
important
I
things.
would like that. Okay, I need
So
to write that down.
maybe we need, I don't know how much they
I'm
are.
gonna
They
write
might be
that
kind
down,
of
and we're gonna look
expensive.
into it, and we're gonna do a
Yeah.
challenge.
Yeah. We're gonna see about I think that would be nice.
Yes,
I mean, like I
because
understand you need to contact because you obviously have Bella and Sad,
yeah.
like obviously within reason. But yeah, I think
No, I
maybe we
would
should
like that
do
because
like a challenge.
for me, the time suck is Facebook and Instagram, and
Yeah.
it's funny because I was actually talking to my therapist today about Instagram because like I had followed all these like people on their trying to conceive journey, and then I binged like
Yeah.
purged all that, and then I slowly added some back, and literally like all of them are pregnant right now. Like they all
Yeah.
got pregnant at the same time, and I'm like, I'm upset by it. Like I'm happy for him. I'm upset by it, but I'm also like, what did you expect? Like you're following
Yeah.
people going on an IVF journey. Like of
Yeah.
course. So like
Yeah.
it's like this mixed feeling, and I'm like maybe I need
Yeah. No, I
to
get it.
purge it
Yeah.
again. But yeah,
I
I'm gonna
know
look
it's
into that
crazy.
because I
Yeah.
do like having some time to kind of just look at stuff, and I like having Facebook because I do have family members and friends that I don't like y'all like
Yeah.
that's how we kind of you see pictures of each other and things like that, and Facebook Messenger is how we talk a lot.
Yeah.
But I do like probably every hour check it, and I'm like nothing has
Yeah.
changed in an
More,
hour.
probably more than every hour,
Probably, yeah.
honestly. Like
Okay,
truly,
I'm gonna
like
look into this, you look into it, and we're gonna do
yeah.
a challenge,
Let's
and that we can
we'll
talk
have a
about that on our
challenge.
podcast.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. There we go. I think it'll be good. And we'll just like see how refreshed we are. Well, I'm reading. I'm not really reading, I'm listening. I'm I always like would say no, I don't want to listen to audiobooks because I was like I can't visualize what's going on, whatever. But I've kind of just let that go. I've never been a really big reader. I was doing pretty I do have a Kindle. I was doing pretty good before starting school again and
Hmm.
then obviously having a baby. But then like school, there was a lot of reading material with that. So I kind of stopped reading for the last year. But um I just finished an audiobook, which is funny you said you don't like nonfiction. I typically don't like nonfiction, but honestly, that's what I've been listening to recently.
Really?
I don't know what
Okay.
happened. They're memoirs or whatever. So I just finished one. Um, what was it called? It's by Sherry Frankie. I don't know if you've heard of the Five
Yes.
Passengers.
Oh wait, no, Sherry Frankie. I'm thinking of
Yes,
the mom that got arrested. Wrong.
it was her mom.
Okay, it was
Her
her. Yeah,
mom.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Okay.
yeah. So it's the daughter that wrote the book. I actually followed them on YouTube for a while. I was a subscriber for a while, and I remember I didn't watch them for a long time, and then like I went back and like how you do every once in a while, you're like, oh, I wonder what's going on. So I went and looked at their YouTube page, and it was like around the time where like the viral video came out where she talked about her son not having a bed, that he was
Mm-hmm.
sleeping on a beanbag. And like that's when I like found them again. And then I just remember feeling like
Yeah.
something didn't sit right with that, and
Yeah.
so I ended up unsubscribing because I was like, I didn't look at the comments, like I didn't like really know what, and like obviously like at that time like they blew up at that time
Yeah.
because like a lot of people are like this is not right. And then I remember listening to one of my podcasts and they like mentioned it and like I didn't like connect the dots.
Mm-hmm.
And then like, like a year or so later, had the thought again. I was like, I wonder like where they're at. And then I like realized that I heard the story on the podcast and it was them. And I was like, oh my gosh. And so I listened to the daughter's book just because I was like, this is crazy that
Yeah.
I subscribed to them for a while. And so that was, I mean, it was a really hard book, but and like I'm like I'm gonna say this and it sounds weird. I'm interested in learning about cults, but not like in a way that I want to be in a cult, if that
Okay.
makes
Fair. Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Like I just find them interesting. Like
Yeah.
I took one of my psychology classes in college was social psychology, and we
Yeah.
had like a whole section on cults. And
The
I just
David
thought that was
Koresh
like,
cult was huge when I was a kid. Like that,
yeah,
like
I
I
just
remember
thought
driving through
so
Waco the year
interesting.
that happened, and yeah.
Yeah, it's just crazy. But so I just finished that and I just started, I'm about halfway through now on Alison Stoner's memoir. Do you know who Alison Stoner is?
She's the kid that danced with
From
Missy
Missy
Elliott and
Elliott.
all that.
Yeah,
Yeah, and she
and it
was in
was on
like
Disney
Cheaper by the
Channel.
Dozen, and yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So her memoir is called Semi Well Adjusted. So I've been listening to that. Um, but I have like I have a book that I have on my Kindle that I've had like literally probably since January that I'm like 60% of the way through, and like every once in a while I'll pick it up and read a chapter.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I think I have the Hunger Games prequel on my Kindle right now. I use the Libby app,
Okay, yeah, yeah.
which is through the library, so you get free so obviously like they get returned and everything, but so yeah, I have a couple that
Oh, I also recently read. Recently, it was last year, but the Fourth Wing series. I think it was book 3 came out, and I read that. And that was good.
I haven't done that one. I read the first book of Thorn of Glass, a Thorn of Glass, I think, which
Oh,
is I think
oh, oh.
similar.
Wait. I was reading that series. Is that the one where she
She's like an
she
assassin.
kills? Oh no.
I only read the first book, so I don't
I was
know.
reading a court of roses, a court of
Okay, it's that
thorns, a
one.
court of
It's
roses.
that one and a Throne of Glass are somehow intertwined. I don't know how they're
Okay,
intertwined, but
I've read the first 2 books of that. It was
yeah,
okay. Ah.
yeah. I read the first one and I just never picked up the other one. So yeah,
Like it really has to get me for me to. There is a
yeah.
book. Oh, what was the
Sometime.
book that I read? Our school librarian went to like a big library conference, and so there's all these like this booths of authors with their books that aren't released yet, and you can just take whatever you want.
Oh,
And so she always
cool.
brings a whole bunch of books back, and I got what was it called? I can't remember it. It came out in July and it was June this summer, but I read it in May. It was so freaking good, and then I get to the end and I realize it's a trilogy and the second book isn't even written yet. I need to find
Oh.
out the name of it because it was good. It was an easy read,
Yeah,
but it was good.
yeah,
I can't remember the name of it. I can picture the book cover, but I cannot remember the name of
yeah,
it. So, yeah.
yeah.
I don't read as much as I should, and I don't read
I
like
know.
to grow my knowledge. I
Yeah,
read junk.
yeah. I mean, I'm not necessarily growing my knowledge either. I'm just nosy about people's lives.
Word. I like that. Yep. I mean, yeah.
um, hmm.
What are you
Do I have any?
what is your go-to snack right now that you're obsessed with?
My go-to snack.
Or drink? Like any like your
Um,
go-to like comfort kind of.
yeah. Um, I mean, my easy snack that I grab a lot, I eat a lot of like chomps or like
Mhm.
beef sticks, just because they're easy to grab in the morning and take with me. Um, I also found these Bearded Brothers bars at Costco.
Okay. Tell me more.
They're clean ingredients. There's like minimal ingredients. They're mainly dates, which I was a little
Mm-hmm.
worried about it because I've had like date-based bars before and they're not my
Yeah,
favorite. But these are really good.
isn't
These
there
are
a
really good.
bar that was really big that's kind of it like real chewy and
The
they
RX bar
yeah.
probably. Yeah. That and then there's also Lara bar that I've
Oh,
tried
I don't
that
like
have
those.
minimal ingredients. But the Bearded Brother, the chocolate one is it doesn't really taste like dates. It tastes like a chocolate brownie, to be honest.
Okay.
I mean, obviously not exactly like a chocolate brownie, but
Obviously, yeah.
close enough
If you close
to
your
where,
eyes, you can maybe
yeah,
pretend.
yeah, it
Yeah.
was pretty good. But I mean, I think for this week, I'm probably gonna have some yogurt for some snacks. So that's kind of where we're at.
I have tried Greek yogurt with honey,
Yes. Did you use
and
berries?
I did use berries too.
Okay. Have you tried it with some granola?
I have not gone granola. It is so bitter. Unless I pour like a quarter of the container of honey on it,
No,
which
you
I'm
just pour a
pretty sure,
drizzle.
no, I'm pretty sure the amount
What
of honey I
yogurt?
had to put on it, I don't know, it was just
What
whole milk Greek
but what
yogurt.
brand? What
I
brand?
don't know. It was the brand I got at HEB.
Yeah, it might be the brand.
I'm
Not
like,
all
can I
brands are
get
created
flavored
equally.
whole milk Greek yogurt? Because this is
No,
nasty.
because those are full of sugar.
Well, the amount of honey I put on it to make it where I could eat it was full of sugar,
Okay.
ma'am.
Well, if that's where you need to start, that's fine.
So, okay, so funny thing, I was talking to a coworker, and that's what she said. You can just kind of lighten it, which brings me to what my favorite, like, kind of comfort, not my, like, if I'm wanting something kind of, because I'm not a big, like, if I have, like, comfort food, I will eat it every day. Like,
Right.
I mean, I am, like, had
Yes.
binge eating issues, not purging, but binge eating issues years ago. Like, so food can still be my go-to food right now that I've been craving a lot right now. Is there's a restaurant right down the block from us, and they have Al Carbone, I'm sure I said it very anglicized, street tacos that are really good, and it's like 4 little street
What I had for
tacos.
dinner.
Oh my god, they're so good. And so it's on like corn tortillas, and
Yeah.
so it's kind of healthy.
Yeah.
But there is a coffee place not down the road from us, but it's a 7 Brew. I've heard about it on Instagram, and we finally got one here. And it's called a 7 Fizz. And basically what it is an Italian soda. So it's club soda with like flavored syrup in it, and then you can add cream in it or whatever. And I'm like, that's good, but I don't want to buy that all the time, and I don't want all that, like, because they put a lot of syrup in there. So I bought club soda, and I bought some, like, a little thing of syrup, because I'm not quite where I can do, like, the LaCroix or the Waterloo.
Yeah.
Because that tastes like nothing to me. Like, I don't care what flavor they say it tastes like.
I like the Spindrift brand.
Is that a little bit
Like
stronger?
Spindrift. It is a little bit. They use like actual like real fruit juice.
Okay. I need to try that then. I haven't tried that brand. But I have gotten, and I don't drink it every day. I don't drink it at night because I don't want like spike my blood sugar or anything. But when I just need like something more than just regular water, like I can tell I'm craving like a Dr. Pepper. But I've gotten to where I put less and less syrup in it, so it's like a little bit better. But that's kind of my go-to right now. Is like if I'm really craving like a soda or a sugary drink, I'm like I can make that, and it's water-ish with some stuff, but I want to try the Spindrift. I've been scared to try it because I've wasted so much money trying the other stuff, and I'm like, this stuff is nasty.
I mean, I've liked it, and Jake has liked some of it too, so I'm trying to think what flavor. I like the grape one, and then there's also like a passion fruit mango, which I'm usually not into those flavors. It was like maybe it was called like tropical. I don't know. It's like a purple can and there's like a guava or something on it, papaya or something. And that one's pretty good too.
Okay, I'll try that.
Yeah.
I'll add it to my grocery order because I'm picking up groceries tomorrow. So yeah, that's my go-to thing. Not really anything food related. Although I did get, because I've been wanting to try it. Bluebell announced their new, I'm also talking about Bluebell ice cream to my nutritionist, but Bluebell announced their new.
I just had ice cream on the way home. So.
Okay, there we go. They announced their new flavor, and it's pecan pie.
Ooh,
and so I got the little container. Like I didn't buy the half gallon. I'm like, just so I can have a bite here and there. But I wanted to try it so bad.
Yeah, that sounds like something Jake would really like.
Yeah. I'll let you know how it tastes.
Yeah. I don't know if it's gluten free. Is there like pie crust in it? If there's
probably,
like pie crust in it, then I can't have it.
Well, no, I can let you know how it tastes for Jake.
Oh, well, that doesn't help me.
Well, I'm sorry that you're gluten free. No, I know. I couldn't imagine. Like you were so amazing for doing that for your health stuff. So.
No, yeah.
Give me all the gluten. A ball of gluten.
Yeah. Is there like anything I don't know how to really word this. Like anything you're like currently shopping for, or you've been like shopping for, purchasing, anything like that?
No. No. Not really.
I've been looking at like Halloween stuff a lot. I just purchased Loden's first Halloween costume.
I know, it looks so cute.
I know he's such a cutie. I'm so excited.
I'm trying to think, like not really. I've been kind of looking around to get ideas for our anniversary present for Scott, because that's in December. I've been looking around at stuff for Bella's birthday is in 2 weeks, 3
Yeah, I
weeks.
have to look at stuff for Loden's birthday.
So looking at that, I've done it, I did it once. I saw a video and it was this woman that, for every negative pregnancy test, she gets an item for her future baby. And so I was like, ooh, every time I have a period, I'm going to do that, right? Like, to just put away. And I'm like, what's the worst that can, I was telling Scott about it. I was like, what's the worst that can happen? It gets donated later or given away or whatever. So last month I ordered a muslin like swaddle wrap, and it's Harry Potter, so it has Hogwarts and Hedwig on it. It's really cute. So I got that. And then I did, like, this month, because I'm on birth control for the month, I was like, well, I guess I really can't do it for this month because obviously I'm not going to get pregnant. I was like, nope, I can still do it. So I'll probably get, like, a little something at Target or something like that.
Yeah.
Just to... Other than that, no, because we're trying to budget so much on things that unless we absolutely need something, there's not really anything. And I'm bad. Like, I rarely want it. Okay, there is one thing I want that I think I may get in December. I want to get another tattoo.
Okay.
So
I know, I want more too.
So it is, I actually found what I wanted. So I've been wanting to get something that represents all of my pregnancies, but I wanted something that represented like something that represented Bella in a different way than like our miscarriages. And I found it was forget-me-nots on a stem, and it was different versions of it, right? So there was the flower, and then there was a partially open bud, and then a bud. And there's a lady in Georgetown. She only tattoos women. She only does black and grayscale, so it wouldn't be color, which is fine. I'm not really a big color person. But I sent her it, and kind of what I'm looking at doing is, an open flower for Bella, a partially open flower for our 2 miscarriages, and then a closed bud for our chemical, but making it in a way, because I'd wanted to wait until we were all done trying, and now I'm like, no, I really kind of want it. Doing it in a way where I can add, hopefully, another open bud. So I guess that's what I want, is that I'm saving up for that. Other than that, like, I probably should get some more clothes. I don't like shopping, especially, in the past year I've gained so much weight. I'm like, no, I'm not feeling it. And yeah,
my shopping thoughts are surrounded around my son, so
that
I mean, we did just purchase, I ordered them some new, like, just like a set of 3 cabinets that are going to be like our entertainment center. So I got those because we're still doing like the home transformation. And
yes,
I'm trying to get at least the living room done before his first birthday party. So
okay.
Well, this month it was a little unexpected. We got our embryo storage invoice because if you didn't know, you do have to pay for your embryo storage every year. So
surprise!
That was a pretty big chunk this month. So hurt a little bit, but we're doing fine.
I know. I got the this is how much you need to pay when you come on Monday for your MRI, and I'm like, and payday's like Thursday, which we're fine, like we can afford it, but I'm also like,
no, same. Loden's also he's having
next week.
His minor surgery next week, and we've already had to pay for like the deductible for like the facility, or the copay for the facility. There's like copay for different
the facility, the anesthesiologist, the doctor, all the things.
Like, so I'm sure that, and we'll get a bill for that eventually, I'm sure. So it's just
one thing to know about medical bills is you can pay as little as you want, and it cannot go to collections. So
I like to just pay them off.
I know, I do too. But if it's ever one of those situations where it's gonna be super stressful, or like you can't, like, because you can't, like, there have been times like we could, but it would be put us in a situation that just we weren't comfortable with. Like, you can do that.
Yeah.
Or when you get the surprise one, like I got a surprise $230 anesthesiology bill from, I think what was it from? It was, I think, our second DNC, maybe. But I got it like 6 months ago, but it was well after the DNC.
Really long time.
I'm like, I really thought I paid this, but I guess I didn't. And I have an HSA, like money gets, I get the minimum. All that goes in there is what my district puts in there. I don't put anything extra. So I'm like, you know what? I'm paying that. So like I have that, and then I still have the $2,000 ambulance bill for my 5-minute ambulance ride. And so I'm making payments on that using my HSA, which is $85 a month. And I'm like, cool, you're going to get 30, you're going to get 50. There you go. Yeah. Sorry about you.
Yeah. As much as, yeah, that's it.
I mean, it's simply because my HSA doesn't have more on the account. If it did, I would pay more. But I'm like, nope, this is what gets put in every month. That's what gets out every month.
We need to look at utilizing that. Because we have it.
We don't take anything
benefits to it. So
yeah, we don't take anything out of our paychecks for it, but our district puts, I think it's 40 to 50. It's something, it's 40 something per person, and because Scott and I both work for the district, we end up with like 80 something a month. And I'm like, hey, it's free money in the sense that it's like our district gets it.
And because y'all are the same insurance, y'all can use each other's.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it just goes onto one card. And like, so we switched, it was a different company last year and they switched to a new company. So they're like, hey, you've got to use all of this. Mm-hmm. And so you can log in, like put as your pay option for Amazon, your HSA. And then you click and you can search only HSA. I got ovulation test strips. I got pregnancy strips. And so I had to use like the last bit of it. And so I ended up with like 4 boxes of like pads for Bella and I. Like, I've had to buy pads in months.
You can use it. Yeah, we really need to look at that and see if we can.
Because I think you have to use it every year. And so, like, I mean, you're going to have medication and doctors with load-in. Oh, okay. It depends on the company.
At least a certain point,
yeah. And certain amounts. Or, like, you could store it up every year. And every year when your embryo storage comes, pay it. And then you're not taking a hit.
Yeah, we might need to look at that this year. That's a good idea. Yeah, that takes brain power.
It does take brain power. It does take. Do you have what about I'm trying to think. I was gonna ask you something. I don't remember. Never mind. Ignore me.
Okay.
I don't know. My brain went nope.
Well, I don't think I don't know. Do you have any like current favorite like hobbies, self-care routine?
I take a bath.
What are y'all playing right now, video game wise?
Rainbow Six Siege. It is a shoot 'em game. So Scott and I play with our friend John, and then we have a coworker, Danny, who we found out plays, and so he gets on and plays with us. And like I have finally found like my niche in it. Like we've gotten a good routine. Like I know which character to play, to plant the diffuser. I don't even try to kill people anymore. Because it's just a mess. So it's fun. We'll usually play like 2 or 3 rounds when everyone can get on. Like we don't play it just Scott and I. It's not the same. Yeah. But I tried to play. No one could get on the other day, and I was like, I don't have anything to play. And Hogwarts was updating because it's been forever since I've played that. And I'm like I just want to start that over because I don't even remember it. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna play Disney Dream Valley, whatever.
Dreamlight Valley.
Yes. Because I had played it, like, games like that I will play, and then I get to a point where I'm like, it is taking too long to achieve any of these quests.
That's the joy
and
of the
game. And then I get frustrated, and sure enough, like, 30 minutes in, I'm like, screw this. I'm not achieving anything, and I turned it off. I'm like, nope.
Nope. That's my game. I've been playing Dreamlight Valley since before it, like, officially released. Like, when they released, like, I don't know, like the beta. I don't know what it's called.
I think it's
like
beta. Yeah.
There is a new. I think it's a DLC getting released October 15th. I'm trying to catch up on. Like I've just been trying to like. There's a star path, which is basically like the battle passes, like other games where you like are able to like get little rewards throughout like the season or whatever. And so like that's pretty much all I've been doing is like playing to get all of the things, and like once I finish, like I kind of just stop just because I really can only play on Saturdays for a couple hours during nap time.
Yeah.
So I'm still like really behind on like the last release, and I still have like characters that I haven't leveled up that I've had for over a year, and so I don't know if I'll get the expansion right when it releases, but they're like adding horses and things, so I think
Nice.
eventually I would like to get it, but that one's like a you have to pay for that expansion. Um, yeah, that's pretty much all I've been. I've started playing Pokemon Go on my phone
Have
again
you
this last
really? I
couple
love
of
it.
weeks. Yeah, I just picked it up and just started playing it. So I guess I've been playing that. Um, yeah, that's pretty much all that I
I
have
feel like I'm
really
just like
time
hobby
for.
wise, I'm just in a rut. Like work has been a
Yeah.
lot, life has been a lot,
Have you
finances
seen
have been a lot.
like the little miniature building kits for like they like go in like a bookshelf, but it's like
No.
a little miniature like bookshop or like a miniature
No,
like
I haven't seen those.
flower shop or cafe. You like glue the pieces together.
Oh,
I
that's
really want to get
cool.
into that. And because they're just so cute and tiny. I haven't done that yet. I want to, but
I get too impatient with stuff like that because I want it to look
no.
exactly perfect, and the minute it doesn't, I'm like, screw it, it
Well,
doesn't
see, like
work.
things like that I can do. Like I
Nope,
can match like a picture, like if
stresses
I'm
me
just
out.
gluing things. But I can't do like things where like I create them from like scratch and like
Oh,
for
I can't do
myself.
that either. No,
But
no.
my hobbies are eventually going to be in the next several weeks creating things to decorate work for Halloween. Got to make some giant chocolate bars or things like that. So
You're always good with stuff like that. I want pictures. I want to
I
see
don't
it.
know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
No, I think I'm just everything's just kind of
Yeah.
you know. So my hobby is I take a bath every night. I know,
That's great.
like
Yeah, I
that's how
love
I
that.
relax. Like I need that just to.
I want my hobby to be sleep again. That was a glorious time of life when that could be my hobby.
Yes, yes, I know. I want yeah. I want my hobby to be where I can lay in bed for one day and do absolutely
Yes,
nothing.
same.
No grocery pickup,
Same.
no feeding the dog, no laundry, like no nothing. And that just does not exist in life.
It doesn't. It
So
doesn't.
yeah, yeah, that was fun. I like that.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
Do you have a truth?
Do I have a true? I don't know if it has. I guess I feel like I've been talking about the same thing for weeks, but I finally got my digital certificate
I
for
saw. That is so
completing my classes.
exciting.
I should be getting like the actual paper one in the mail sometime soon,
You
but
best frame and hang it up, girl.
yes, if you didn't see though, make sure you're following me on Instagram because I did announce that to celebrate getting the certificate finally. It's like officially official. I'm offering to, 5 clients my 12-week program at $600 where it's usually 1,200. So make sure you take advantage of that.
That
But
is awesome.
yeah,
I'm so
how about you?
excited. I'm so proud of you. That is
Thanks.
amazing. Yay. What's your hormone?
Yeah. Let's do your truth first and then we'll do
Oh,
hormone.
my truth. What is my truth? I don't even know. I don't know.
Okay.
What is
Well,
my
I'll do my
truth?
hormone then.
I know. So I did a thing. Yeah, I have a truth. I did a thing.
Okay.
There is a website called Gift of Parenthood. And it's like a GoFundMe for people going through fertility, whether it's adoption or surrogacy or anything like that. And I created a profile for Scott and I. If if it is beneficial for us, great, and if not, that's okay too. Just to kind of, I think when we talk about because we talked about IVF this past weekend, and Scott, like his big thing is like I don't know that I want to go into that much debt for IVF and it might not work, right? And which I totally get.
Yeah.
But I'm also at the point of like I don't know that I would ever be officially done if we didn't try IVF.
Yeah.
And so it's one of those like if we get a little bit to kind of offset some of the debt, great, and if not, no. And if we decide not to go through IVF or get pregnant naturally, if anyone's donated, we would, of course, return the money. Or if people, like I know someone who was like, no, I wouldn't want it back, we would pick people on that Gift of Parenthood site and redonate. To me, it's like I have a cousin who is going through cancer treatment. I have a coworker whose niece is going through experimental cancer treatment, and they get donations for things like that. And so it's one of those, and it's just something I wanted to try, and if it works for us, great, and if not, no. And so I did that. That was a big thing. I still kind of go back and forth of like, do I want to delete it? Do I want to keep it? But for now, it's up and it's there, and I think for me that was my truth of kind of really embracing IVF as our next step.
Yep.
Yeah.
Big step.
It is a big step.
Yeah. Sorry, I have in my eyeball, so I'm
no,
like.
You're good. I think
faces.
I think a year from now is when we'll officially like sit down and decide, are we doing this and when are we pulling the trigger? Because most of our debt, our medical debt, will be paid off by then. So it's exciting. We'll see.
It'll be here before you know it.
I don't know. I don't know. The way the past week has gone, it feels like it's forever.
It'll be here before you know it.
What is your hormone, Miss Haley?
My hormone. So I went in for some like follow-up blood work a few weeks ago, and I got the results then, but I got a call from the nurse just a couple days ago. It took them a while to actually call me and actually like I wasn't like worried about what I saw. So I think I mentioned that at some point on one of these episodes that I did find out that I had Hashimoto's in I think it was April when I found
something out. Around there, yeah.
And so my thyroid levels were kind of crazy. So we like adjusted my medication. That's when I decided to go gluten-free. So I've been, I guess almost 6 months, coming up that I've been gluten-free.
Well, and don't they say it takes like 3 or 6 months to get all gluten?
Yeah, it takes 6 months to get all gluten out of your system. So we're getting there. Those results came back pretty good. I mean, they're still high. My thyroid levels are good, but like I still show that I have Hashimoto's. Like that number is still high, but it's way better than what it was.
That's awesome.
However, my hormone. So in April, I also found out that I am officially pre-diabetic. I'm like right on the number, like that number, like when you're officially pre-diabetic, which I knew was potentially coming just because my numbers were getting close to it. I do have also PCOS, and people with PCOS are more likely to have diabetes. However, that number didn't change, I found this out a few weeks ago, but I honestly just keep forgetting about it. But when she called and she told me that I'm still pre-diabetic, I need to watch, all the different things, how I'm eating and everything. It was pretty, it's been a little hard to deal with just because obviously I have talked about nutrition. I am a certified nutritional therapy practitioner now, and it's, I just have been kind of feeling like, like not a hypocrite, but just like, how can I help others if I'm still struggling? But I think also like to realize like my health, your health is always going to go in waves, and the good thing is that I know how to support my body and how to make the changes. I think I've just kind of been focusing on I was just focused on fertility, and then I was just focused on Hashimoto's because that number was crazy high, and so I just really haven't focused on specifically like the pre-diabetes. Like I have focused on like blood sugar balancing and everything, but there's more I can do to actually support that even more. So yeah, it's just been a little hard to kind of deal with. I just feel like I don't know, I guess a poser is the
No, absolutely not. Well, first off, I had no idea, so I'm sorry because I didn't reach out at all this week about it because I didn't know.
You didn't know.
But no, you're not a poser, first off. I think that is a prime example of how you can help people, right? By showing them, like, I don't have it all together. Because, I mean, that's one thing you and I have talked about a lot, and there's a lot. There's a lot. And it can be very overwhelming to attack everything all at once, and you're less likely to stick to it if you attack everything at once. We've talked about you can't out-supplement good nutrition, right? Like all those things. But I think you were doing right. Like you tackled the the giant that was in your way in the moment. And so first it was fertility. Like you needed, like that was your first giant. Your next was your Hashimoto's. And then now it's your blood sugar. And you know, sometimes I hate to say it, and I don't know how to word it, like not to say like don't care about one thing or the other, but like you may start tackling it and be like, this is a lot to tackle, you know, the gluten-free and the pre-diabetic and this. And so you have to kind of, there may be weeks where you have to give yourself grace and be like, I really want an ice cream cone today. And I've done a gluten-free all week, and I'm going to continue doing gluten-free, but I want an ice cream. You know what I mean? Like, it's not, you know, that there may be times where you have to walk away from the battle a little bit to build up the strength to come back. And, you know, and then I do really think sometimes, though, our bodies, like, you can do all the things. Right? You can do all the things, and our bodies are still, it makes me, I bring it up all the time when I talk to people about stuff, but like Christopher Reeve's wife, Linda Reeves, like, so the Superman guy that he broke his neck on the horse. Do you know who Christopher Reeves is? No. Oh my God, Haley.
I don't. Why are you so disappointed?
Because I just don't even know where to go now. Okay, Christopher Reeves was the original, like, 1980s Superman movies Superman, okay? And he was an avid horseback rider, like, the jumping kind. And he was in a competition, he fell, he broke his neck, and he was a quadriplegic until he died. Okay. And he was married to Linda Reeves. And she died of lung cancer and had never smoked a day in her life. Right? I'm not saying that is the same as your pre-diabetes, and I'm not saying like there's not anything you can do about that, but I do think sometimes there are things that you can do all the right things and it still may be high, like with your Hashimoto, like you can do all the right things and so you have to give yourself grace, because it could be genetics, it could be you know, all the things. So you are not a poser at all, but I know I understand the feeling of that, and you know, allow yourself this weekend to kind of grieve that. That's okay too. Like it is, because it sucks. You're like, oh my God, it's one more thing. So I'm sorry.
It's okay. I think it's just, I feel like I have made so much improvement, and I still feel like I'm definitely not like I was. Like, yeah, I enjoy sugar, you know, but I'm not like I was, and so it's just a little disappointing. Because it's just like it hasn't moved at all. I know. It's just the thing. It's like I know what to do to help it, and so I guess try and think of it that way. Like at least like I do have the training and the education to be able to support myself, and so that's
one step you already have. You're already on the path, right? You're not at the beginning, so. Yeah. Well, I'm here if you need anything. Bummer. My hormone is truly a hormone, I think. So I started birth control a week ago on Wednesday, and I am struggling so hard on it. Like, I had therapy today, and I'm like, everything just feels so heavy. Like, normally at this point in my cycle, like I'm close to ovulating, and I'm in, you know, when your hormones are that way, like you're in this great mood and you're feeling feisty and all that, and I just am like, right? And I think part of it is every day I'm putting a pill in my mouth that I know I'm not going to get pregnant, right? And it's not like I took a shot and in a month it's out of my system. Like, it is a pill I have to take every day. And like on Wednesday, it felt like it had happened so long ago, and then I realized I've taken 7 days of this pill. Like, and it just was this overwhelmingness of like, oh my God, I still have so much of the month left, where normally like the month feels like it flies by. And then I do think it is the hormone, like the medication is, you know, just messing with everything. And I think back, because I mean, I was on birth control for hormonal reasons, like in high school, and then all through my marriage, except for when we were trying to get pregnant with Bella. And I'm like, I don't remember feeling this way, but maybe I did, and I didn't realize I felt this
Yeah.
way. Like, it
Yeah, I
just,
think
like,
that's some of it. Also, just the type of birth control can affect you different ways.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
like
So,
the
and, like,
brand,
I'm
so
breaking
it's all
out.
that.
Like, I'm like, I thought birth control was supposed to help with
Yeah,
breaking out. Like,
that's
I had a pimple on my back. I
some of
haven't
the
had that
birth
in
control.
forever. I have, like, a bunch right here. I'm like, what? And so
Yeah,
it's almost like I was like, so now I have to have visual signs of like, haha, you can't get pregnant this month. I'm
yeah,
like, great, thanks. Like, I need
yeah,
one more reminder. So, yeah, my hormone is my birth. I really think it's my birth control pills. I think
yeah,
some of it is psychological, right? Of like, I am
yeah.
ingesting something that
I'm
is
sure it's the actual hormones as well.
preventing
So,
the future I want, but also just the
yeah,
medication. I'm like, I'm ready to be. And then I go into the spiral of what if it doesn't work and they want me to do another month of this? I don't know if I can do another month of this. So,
yeah.
but I'm not barring tomorrow's
Well,
problem.
I
So
would say that since you're having symptoms, it's probably working. But I probably like I you definitely do not want that cystic burst because I'm pretty sure
no.
that's what a lot of my
Oh yeah, I've heard it's absolutely
horrible
painful. Like
pains,
people end up in
yeah,
the hospital from it. Yeah, no.
like
Well, and I
literally
think, I mean,
childbirth.
that's why, like, I'm 85% not going to ever do another medicated cycle unless it's like
Yeah,
IVF related. But there's, 15% of me that's like, but what if? But I'm like, knowing how my body reacted for that one dose, I'm like,
yeah,
I don't want to, like, I don't know, destroy my ovary and be like, you're down to one
yeah,
ovary now, or, all that. So, but yeah, my hormone is truly a freaking hormone,
yeah,
and it sucks because the weight of the world is just heavy right now. It's just heavy, and you can't
yeah,
get away from it. It's everywhere you go. It's at work. It's at church. It's social media. It's all the things, and so I'm just like this is
yeah.
the
It's
time where I
an
would want to do
exhausting couple
like,
weeks.
yeah, like this is the time where I would want to be like, hey, let's go on a weekend getaway. But then I'm like, that's not financially responsible.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I'll
Oh,
get
I
through
get
it.
it.
Next week is one more week down. I'm halfway to Wednesday already, kind of. Not really, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna lie and
I
say
mean,
I
it's
am.
you're gonna wake up one day and you're gonna be like, "Wow, this is the last day." And
Oh
I know this week was long. Last week was long too,
God.
but
It was like
it's about to start speeding up. I
legit. I
promise.
got my pills. I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm just now starting the second row. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like. That's what it felt like. But yeah, this helped. It was good to see it. To see you in
Good.
the chat. So.
Yes, I know it. We barely talked, but
I know we didn't, so we had to get
we had a lot to talk
There
about.
we
So
go. Well, if y'all stayed through this Two Truths and a Hormone After Dark rambling, thank you for enjoying episode 15 with us. If you have not checked out any of our other episodes, please go and check out the other 14. They go from lots of tears to lots of laughs to lots of crazy, and everything in between. You
and
can
we're just gonna keep going.
There we go. Yes, I'm excited. Now we got to start thinking about what we're going to do for fun for episode 20.
Yeah.
Um, I'm so excited. If you have not checked us out, we are on Instagram and Facebook, twotruthsandahormone.com. Well, Two Truths and a Hormone, all spelled out. Our email is twotruthsandahormone@gmail.com. We are on Spotify and YouTube. And Haley, your website?
Yes. You can follow me on Instagram at Haley's Health Corner. It's HALEYS. And then my website is just www.haleyshealthcorner.com. So
And if we haven't, we will. I don't know when, but we will get.
I keep forgetting to look
I
at
know.
that.
I know. We need to get your website on Facebook and Instagram and all
I
that.
might have already done it.
Okay.
I might have.
We talked about it last week, and I said I was going to go
I
check,
know.
and I didn't check. So
It's just, yeah.
well, join us here again next week for episode 16. I'm sure it'll be fun and exciting as always. And yeah, good night, everybody.
See y'all next time.
Bye.
Bye.